Good evening, dear students. Hope you all are fine. Today, I am again here with another poem in our English literature, that is No. People, this is the second poem which we are going to learn. So please just go for learning of the 8 lines of both the poems, that is The Adventure of Isabel and No. You should learn 8 lines of both the poems. So, before I start the poem, let me tell you what the poem is all about. The poem tries to symbolize the month of November in foreign lands. Summer is the time for vacation. People meet their friends, family and visit different places. In month of December, we celebrate the Christmas. It is a merry time. But in the month of November, there is no rejoicement, no meeting with the people. The time of the day even change. There is no proper schedule. In November, there is nothing. No flowers, no bees, no society or fun party to attend. No traveling, no mail. Weather is not favorable. No good company available. People, this is the poem which deals with the month of November in foreign land. In our country, that is India or the Asian country, the month of November is a very favorable month. But in the foreign countries, the month of November is not at all a good time. Here you will not see any tree, any butterflies, any bees, any flowers. No, even the time of the days are not proper. We cannot find out the days or the evening or the night or the noon. So before I start reading the poem, let me ask you a small question. If I ask you what is your favorite season, someone will say summer. Why? Because summer is the time when we catch up with the relatives after long separation. Someone will say winter. Why? Because this is the time where lot of celebration, attending of party, meeting of the people is there. Someone may even say rainy season because they may love to dance in the rain. Someone will say spring season because there is a lot of blossoms there. We can see lot of beautiful flowers, greenery, butterflies, all sort of things around us. So here every month or at the season which you relate have some positive aspect. But in the month of November, in the poem which we will read, we will see there is no positive aspect. Nothing good, nothing positive is indicated in the month of November in the country about which we are talking about. So first I am going to read the poem once, then I'll show you the meanings which are there in the poem. So please note down all the meanings, people, and once I am reading the poem, please be very careful with the words. The correct pronunciation is very much necessary. So please read the poem and the word same as I am doing. So let's start. No. No sun, no moon, no morn, no noon, no dawn, no dusk, no proper time of day. No sky, no earthly view, no distance looking blue. No road, no street, nor the other side the way. No end to any row, no indications where the crescents go. No top to any steeple, no recognitions of familiar people. No curtsies for showing them, no knowing them. No travelling at all, no locomotions, no inkling of the way, no notions, no go by land or ocean, no mail, no post, no news from any foreign coast, no park, no ring, no afternoon gentility, no company, no nobility, no warmth, no cheerfulness, no healthful ease, no comfortable feel in any member, no shades, no shine, no butterflies, no bees, no fruits, no flowers, no leaves, no birds. November by Thomas Hood. So people, I won't explain the poem today. Please go through the poem, and I have tried to give you the meanings of the difficult words in the poem, and if you find any other words which you want me to let you the meaning, please let me know in the comment section, and please do the learning of the poem. So the first word which we are going to deal with is morn. Morn means morning here. Dawn, dawn, the early morning when first light appears in the sky. That is the time when the sun rises, exactly the time when the sun rises. Thus, the time in the evening when sun had already gone down. So, it is the time when the sun is set, exactly the time. Indication, a sign, crescent, new moon, steeple, tower, recognitions, that fact that you can identify something or somebody that you see. So recognitions means when you are able to identify something. Suppose if you see a pen, you can easily identify. If you see me anywhere, you can easily identify that this is our teacher. So that is the meaning of recognition. Familiar, known, someone or something which you know. Courtesies done out of politeness or consideration for another person. So courtesies means a well-mannered. Suppose if a guest come to your home, definitely first you will pay them regard. You will ask them to sit. You will offer them some water. This is the courtesy. You should not disobey your parents or your teachers or your elder. This is also a courtesy. So the three magical words which we have taught you, that is sorry, thank you, please. So these are also words to show the courtesies. Locomotions, movement from one place to another. That is your locomotion. Inkling means a slight idea. Suppose anything you feel will happen. It is not sure it will happen only, but you feel, you have an idea that it may happen. That is inkling. Notion, view or opinion. Gentility, courtesies and well-mannered. Nobility, dignity or honor. So people, these are the difficult words which I thought will be difficult for you. So I have given the meaning. So let me know who all have learned the poem, and please note down the meaning. And tomorrow we will go along with the explanation of line to line of the poem. Thank you. Be safe. Good night.